Brooking is with me, Peter Brackley, for this afternoon's match. The players and officials are getting ready, so a few words, Trevor.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure to be here watching these two fight it out this afternoon. Here we go.
Up as we kick off. A great game expected here, and plenty of goals, we hope. Well, there is a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter. Stayed on the ball, great position to attack. Can he shoot? Read that play and got the ball. Great work. Sturdy defence here. Munitis. Ruben Castro. Stopped him well there. And Cassano. What a ball through the middle. No, it doesn't pick out his man. "15 minutes gone. Here's Fabio Cannavaro. Robinho. A decent ball in could open the score. Van Nistelrooy. It's there. Oh no, the flag's up. So that goal won't count.
The linesman was late with the flag.
Matabuena. Possession maintained here. And he wants it back. Ruben Castro. They're in possession down the left wing. With his head! The keeper's got it. Mora. Still in possession here. Nehru. Munitis. Kosa. Stopped the attack well. Roberto Carlos. Runs with the ball towards the left flank. Ball held on to there. A mistimed lunge gave away a free kick.
That's a nasty challenge from behind. We don't want to see that kind of thing here.
Still stalemate with neither team really looking like scoring before the half-time break. Will this be a goal here? The keeper is up. There'll be one extra minute for stoppages. He's on the rampage. Here's Emerson. And Beckham. Emerson! Caught offside. Absolutely no question about it. That was the right decision. Their first substitution of the game. The whistle goes for half-time, and the players head off to the dressing rooms with the manager. We're off. Will the manager's half-time talks have the desired effect? Neither manager has seen fit to make any substitutions. Pass lacking there. Ronaldo. Cosa. Mora. Felipe Melo. Crossing opportunity. The ball in, no one could make a connection.
Again, a possible cross here.
The defence has done well so far. Mora. Well found by his teammate. Here's Emerson. Beckham. Finding space down the middle.
Plenty of options for a cross.
Will he hit the target? That just skimmed past the right post. Got the all-important touch on the ball there. Here's Emerson. Ronaldo. Here's Robinho. Will he put it away? Ref says fair tackle, play continues.
That was a superb interception.
Ronaldo! Almost 75 minutes have gone. Wangpo. Here's Beckham. No, not this one. Bueno. And he lays it back. And Ronaldo.
Oh, look at that. It's a great run.
And the keeper decides to come off his line for the ball. Mahmoud Diarra. Into the final 5 minutes. Bueno. Cosa. Held on to the ball there. There's not a lot of support. A poor attempt at a pass. Mahmoud Diarra. There's the whistle. A home draw isn't the best result, but it's going to make things interesting in the next game. Here we go. Hold on to your seats. This should be one heck of a match. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. And Michel Salgado. Ronaldo. Now here's a chance. They're defending well, very well indeed.
That was a poor pass.
Mahmoud Diarra. Van Nistelrooy. Will there be a goal here? Robinho. Well, he may have lost concentration. That was off target. Ruben Castro.
Great cross.
A long-range effort. Well, he just leaned back and put that ball well clear of the goal. Fabio Cannavaro. And Sergio Ramos. Here's Robinho. Ronaldo. No, it's been snuffed out. Wangho. Munites. No, not this one. And Robinho. Here's Ronaldo. And Beckham. Good teamwork there. Finds his man in space.
Well, I think the cross was a little wayward there. It should have got past the defender. So it's a corner.
Van Nistelrooy. Oh, it's in. They lead the game by one. They've got an opener. Do you think they'll put the shutters up now, Trevor?
They might. Becoming too defensive is quite risky when you've only got a one-goal lead.
Natabuena. Well worked to win possession. Van Nistelrooy. The free kick has been given here in a very dangerous position.
Great save. He did well there.
His right foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper. Ruben Castro. Chopped him down there. Gives away a free kick.
That was a badly timed, dangerous tackle from behind.
Over. Needs to be more accurate than that. Here's Fabio Cannavaro. And Robinho. Looking for support now. Header away. Ruben Castro. Now it's a great chance for a counter-attack. Can he get the room he needs? Well worked to win the ball. The first 45 minutes is over and the teams head off towards the dressing rooms here. We kick off. Let's just hope the intensity from the first half is carried on into the second. Both managers are starting the second half the way they ended the first. The keeper comes forward and the ball ends up in his arms. He's carried the ball forward.
The defenders are constantly on the back foot.
Made no attempt to play the ball. Could so easily have gone into the book then, but the ref has taken a lenient view there. Keep possession. Here's Emerson. Looking for support now. They won't say no to another goal, and a good delivery here could set it up nicely. Hits it again. Oh, it's gone in. They've wasted no time at all adding to their lead, have they, Trevor?
Yes, they look like they really mean business.
That pass didn't make it. They're still on the attack here. Possession gained there. Cosa. Nehru. Oscar Serrano. Stay on the ball there. Looking for space down the left-hand side. Hung onto the ball in a good position. Oscar Serrano. All free kick awarded in a very promising position here. And he'll deliver the cross. We've reached the last 15 minutes.
Defence needs a man mark here.
He's carried the ball forward. Completely mistimed his challenge then. Free kick given. The tackle player is still down. The referee certainly didn't miss that. And the offender has been shown a red card. He's off for an early buff. Robinho. Can he shoot? It's a save. It's a corner as the keeper punches that one. It's into the face of goal. He crosses it in. Oscar Serrano. He's overhit that. That's their first change of the game. Although the injury is only slight, the manager has decided not to take any risks with him. Time added on will be 4 minutes.
Both teams still have time to win.
Reyes. It's easily picked up. Completely mistimed his tackle there. Free kick given.
That's a nasty challenge from behind. We don't want to see that kind of thing here.
And Reyes. He's on the rampage. He wants a chance for a good delivery. It's a corner kick. Whips it in. Just didn't get anywhere near the ball. Free kick. The referee's whistle goes and that's it. So they take a victory into the second leg. A match that could shape up to be fast and furious. A great one for the neutrals. Let's see what kind of match these two teams can produce. Looking for support now. Good Johnson. Finds a teammate.
And the keeper has it.
Here's Michel Salgado. Beckham. Down the right-hand channel. Didn't get the ball there. Free kick. Went down in the tackle and stayed down too. He may well require some attention here. Fabio Cannavaro. Cannavaro. Here's Sergio Ramos. Making good progress down the left wing now. The ball goes out of play. A good position. And it's their first of the game. It's only a minor injury, but the manager doesn't want to risk him. Roberto Carlos. Here's Robinho. There it is. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. To the other side. Now have possession here. Down the right flank. Just caught offside there. Got behind the last defender, but the flag was up. Xabi. And Zambrotta. Still on the ball here. And Ivan Helguera. He continues his run down the right. Zambrotta. And Gudjonsson. And Deco. Billetti. Down the right. This is a dangerous throw-in for the defence to face. Good clearing header. Chance, really poor defending. That's an angled cross. That's a disappointing effort on goal. Here's Fabio Cannavaro. Michel Salgado and Ivan Helguera. Good work to keep the ball. Down the right flank. Win possession here. Here's Xabi. Gudjonsson. Ball given away.
Plenty of options for a cross.
It's a corner. Good chance here. Can they squeeze it in? He almost made it, but the keeper made a fine save. The first half has come to a close then here, and the players head off to the dressing rooms. They kick off. Let's see how the players on both sides respond to their half-time team talks. They've switched sides for the second half. Down the right-hand channel.
He set up nicely for the cross here.
Good attacking pressure there. Throw in a good area. He crosses it in. Messi. Over the bar. Really threatening the goalkeeper there. Fabio Cannavaro. Here's Robinho. Deliberate foul. Robinho. Here's Emerson. Collects the ball nicely. "15 minutes into the second half. Top quality close control. Got the shot in. I think the goalkeeper knew it was off target. Fabio Cannavaro. Michel Salgado. Here's Sergio Ramos. Roberto Carlos. Here's Emerson. He's carrying the ball forward. Roberto Carlos. Looking for support now. And Michel Salgado. Would an attack down the right side be worth it? The cross takes a deflection off the defender, so corner is given. It's sailing across the face of goal. Set play ends up in the gloves of the keeper, and he held on safely. Jabi. Deco. Saviola. Biletti. Deco. And Ronaldinho. Both managers making a substitution here. A winner here looks unlikely, at the moment anyway. So the manager has decided to change things around here and liven up his attack with a substitution. Good Johnson! Robinho. That pass didn't make it. Oh, it's got through. Saviola! Oh, it's in. They somehow managed to contain the opposition's attack, but they've given the goal away, Trevor, at last.
Well, they shouldn't let themselves down here.
There's the final whistle. It ends in defeat for them. They fought so well. Goes up as we kick off. A great game expected here, and plenty of goals, we hope. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. They're in a good position down the right.
Well, that was good play there. Confident defensive work.
Ronaldo. Just caught him. The referee just wants a word with him, I think. He's carried the ball forward. Here's Beckham. And Roberto Carlos. Looking around for support. Catch the ball neatly. Pulls it across. The keeper claims the ball.
It was a good cross, but he couldn't outsmart the keeper.
Reads it well. 15 minutes into the first half. Robinho. He's on the rampage. They're in possession down the left wing. Cleared away. And Emerson. Robinho. Nowhere near the ball. Foul given. Here's Robinho. And he's off along the left touchline. Can he get a decent cross in? .15 minutes left of the first half. Here's Good Johnson. Roberto Carlos. Down the left. Making good progress down the left wing now. Will this be a goal? The last touch was off the defender. It's a corner. It's into the face of goal. Will there be a goal here? There's a chance for a cross here. Decent cross there. Chance wasted there. That's well off target. Messi. Michel Salgado. And Beckham. 2 additional minutes being shown on the ball. He chooses to go down the right. Reyes. They're defending well, very well indeed. The first half is over and the teams head off to the dressing rooms. The managers have had... The second half kicks off, everyone hoping here for an enjoyable 45 minutes. Neither manager has made any substitutions. Here's Fabio Cannavaro and Sergio Ramos. Here's Roberto Carlos. Runs with the ball towards the left flank. Oh, great defending there. Xabi. And Ronaldinho. Turan. Here's Xabi. Chopped him down there. Gave away a free kick.
That was a totally unnecessary challenge.
He's been pulled down. Ronaldinho. They're just not clicking with each other. Roberto Carlos. No way through. Sends the ball wide. Solid defence in the box. Xabi. Great work to win the ball. Beckham. And Reyes. Here's Robinho. And Saviola. We're into the final quarter of an hour. He's looking for support. Won the ball well. Here's Robinho. They're in a good position down the left. Dealt with the threat well. Saviola sends it back to him. Xabi. The push forward gains momentum. Here's a chance. That's a very poor effort, well wide of the target. Here's Robinho. Sergio Ramos. Here's Beckham. Dos Santos. And Gudjonsson. Here's Deco. Zambrotta. Caught him late. Conceded a free kick in a dangerous position. Close enough to have a shot on goal.
That's a keeper's ball now.
Can they convert this? Here's Robinho. Ball stolen off him. Chance here. Time running out. He needs to deliver the cross.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. There's the whistle. Draw play down here. No one could come up with the all-important We kick off, and let's hope it's a cracker of a match. Who has the most desire to win this one? We shall see. It's a super jinking run. Roberto Carlos. And Robinho. And he's off along the left touchline. He wants a chance for a good delivery.
Well, the defender blocked it out well there. He wasn't going to let the cross past him. Corner kick.
They've got to have another go. Maybe this time they can make it count. Who's waiting in the middle? Can they keep defending like that? Here's Saviola. Deco. Ronaldinho. He intercepts.
It was the through ball that set the move up on the left.
And Michel Salgado. Beckham. And Roberto Carlos. Here's Robinho. Within shooting range. Another bite of the cherry. That's a great goal. That's their first of the match. They've got an opener. Do you think they'll put the shutters up now, Trevor?
They might, but becoming too defensive is quite risky when you've only got a one-goal lead.
15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Here's a chance. Van Nistelrooy. They now have a two-goal cushion at 2-0. Deco and Turan. Deceptive play there, sets off an attack down the right. Cuts it back deep. The keeper had his eye on it and saw it go wide with the left post. Here's Fabio Cannavaro. Michel Salgado and Beckham. This man's dangerous on the cross. They can swing it in from the right wing. Clearance seized on, looks for a gap. Well cleared. The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see what the manager's advice. The second 45 minutes of football kicks off, but how will this one pan out? Both managers are starting the second half the way they ended the first. Roberto Carlos.
That was all set up by the through ball.
Robinho.
And the keeper has it.
And Zambrotta. Here's Ronaldinho. That's tidy footwork. He's on the rampage. And Javi. The defender cuts this one out. Deco! In the safe hands of the keeper. Michel Salgado. Sergio Ramos and Robinho. Brought an end to the attack. Saviola and Jabi. Messi. Not a bad shot, but it's over. Here's Fabio Cannavaro. Here's Sergio Ramos. And Robinho. Robinho approaching the last 15 minutes of the game. Can he find his man? Through to the flank. Can he create something here? Ronaldo. Astonishing. 3-0 now, a handsome lead developing. Carries the ball through the middle. Deco. Real chance here.
The keeper has been kept busy today. They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
Robinho. There's not a lot of support. Win possession here. Here's Gudjonsson. A lovely ball down the middle. Now what can he do? He cleared. There's a chance for a cross here. Into the danger area. The ref ends the game, and a huge roar from the crowd. This was a one-sided game, and they've come away with an easy win. From the crowd as the game gets underway. A great atmosphere here. They see no reason to change their formation. Late challenge. Wonderfully won there. They intercept the pass. Had the ball now. Knocks it through. No, it's been cut out. Win the ball back. Pushing further forward. Oscar Serrano. Wonderfully won there. He wants the chance for a good delivery. They're in a good position down the right. Needs to find the target with the ball in. And he swings it over to the target. Solid defence in the box. Oscar Serrano. Garay. Nehru. Reguagui. Kosa. Looking for support now. Raul. Concedes a free kick in a dangerous area here. It's a decent ball in. They'll have a chance from this corner.
They'll be looking to make the most of this opportunity.
They'll battle for this in the middle. Here's Ronaldo and Cassano. What will he do from here? He needs to deliver a good ball in. Cassano. Oh, it's in. What a goal. There's the opener. How much of an impact do you think the opener will have on the game, Trevor?
Oh yes, this is going to have a tremendous bearing on the rest of the game.
No, not this one. He's got a lot of support. Raul. It went over the line for a goal kick. Here's Fabio Cannavaro. Raul Bravo. And Beckham. They win possession. Moving up the field, stretching the play. Can he find the target? It's there! The manager will be annoyed about conceding a goal. Will he change to more defensive tactics, I wonder now? Ivan Helguera. He's well beaten to the ball there. It's the end of the first half, and the players head off to the dressing rooms here. The managers with plenty... The second half gets underway. Let's hope for another 45 minutes of great football here. Neither manager has seen fit to make any substitutions. Reguagui. Down the right. Went down from the challenge. No whistle though. What will he conjure up now? He could swing it in here. Ronaldo. Oh, the crowd had their hearts in their mouths there. Luis Fernandez. Minutes of the second half gone. Took him out, gives away a free kick. Yellow card. Well, I must say that does seem a little harsh, but he was nowhere near the ball, so maybe the right decision really by the referee. Here's Ronaldo. Cassano. They're making good progress down the right side.
Plenty of options for a cross.
Can he create something? Cassano. Well, he tried the shot but failed to deliver on target. Here's Ronaldo. Went in and won the ball too. Intercepted. Down the middle. Cassano. Still with the ball in good attacking position too. He's looking for support. What will he conjure up now? Corner. It's into the face of goal. They've won another corner. To the target in the middle. Nehru. Garay.
A great passage of play. Pressure always on the defence.
Making good progress down the left wing now. He took it so long. The slenderest of leads at 2-1 here. 3 minutes will be added on. Receives a pass. Calls for a foul, but no whistle there. They give away possession. There's the whistle, that's it! Although they were beaten, Fans are providing a noisy and colourful backdrop for this great occasion. Both teams will be aiming to keep it tight in the early stages. Kolsa. He has quick feet. Balboa.
That's picked up by the keeper.
And Ivan Helguera. Cassano. Great ball through. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Michel Salgado. "15 minutes gone. They're moving well down the left-hand side. He's cut the ball back to the edge of the area. Wins a free kick in a promising position. What will they do here? It's a good try.
Well, I think the keeper was aware it was going over.
Fabio Cannavaro. Sergio Ramos. Robinho. Here's Robinho. Ronaldo. Possession lost there. They're in a good position down the right. And the ball goes into touch deep in opposition territory. A mistimed lunge gave away a free kick. It's a yellow card. It was a bad tackle, and the referee has taken exception to it and says that is bad enough for a booking. The ball's out, goal kick. Fabio Cannavaro and Michel Salgado. Beckham. Good teamwork there, finds his man in space. And the cross is put into safety by the quick thinking there of the defender. Corner. It's into the face of goal. Brings it under control. Sturdy defence here. Here's Robinho. Maybe a loss of composure there. He sent it wide. Balboa. Raul. Finds himself in the area. And Robinho chooses to go down the left. They're in a good position down the left. There's the whistle for the end of the first half. Both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time team talks. Shall we give us your thoughts on the second leg so far?
Well, the beauty of football is that you never know what's going to happen. And I think the second half of this match could prove that point.
No goals then, it's 0-0 and everything to play for in the second 45 minutes. Play will be underway again in a moment. The second half underway. Will the players respond to their respective managers' half-time team talks? The sides have been changed for the second half. Ivan Helguera. Here's Michel Salgado. Turns defence into attack there. Balboa. Dealt with the threat well. And Robinho down the left-hand channel. They can swing it in from the left wing. It's a corner kick. They play it short. He's looking for the target. Shooting chance here. Robinho. Not a bad effort there, but not accurate enough to be threatening. Emerson. Here's Robinho. Looking for space down the left-hand side. Trouble for the defence from the left. Just straight offside then. Free kick given to the opposition. Will he test the keeper? Almost 75 minutes have gone. Can he keep it going? Here's Roberto Carlos. Balboa. Reguagui looking around for support. Timely interception. Ronaldo looking for support now. Dealt with that threat well. Ivan Helguera finds his teammate. Brings it under control. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. Emerson. Perhaps he mishit it, but he has to do better than that. Up goes the roar and the match is over. They're into the third round. tremendous atmosphere. Let's see what kind of match these two teams can produce.
The through ball sets up the attack.
Well, we need some contact.
They can cross it in yet again.
What will he do here?
That will go behind for a goal kick. Pisano.
Possession gained there.
This puts the defence under real pressure on the right. Pisano.
He's carried the ball forward.
Morfeo.
Finds his teammate. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Far too casual there. Ball stolen. There's the whistle and the flag is up. He was just called offside there. Nesta. Here's Cafu. Reads it well. What a through ball. Will there be a goal here? Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Gattuso. Looking around for support.
Making good progress down the left wing now.
And Seydorf dealt with the threat well.
15 minutes into the first half.
Here's Pirlo.
Serginho. They're moving well down the left-hand side.
Get a throw in a good area. Looking for support now. Match kicks off. Let's hope it's a cracker. Well, there is a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter.
No let up from the defence here.
Excellent defending there. And Iaquinta.
Obodo. Damiano Zanoni. Motta.
Muntali. Nice work to keep possession too.
He cut that one out very well.
Mancini. He's looking for support.
There's a chance for a cross here.
Is there space for a shot?
Got the shot in, but it's gone over.
Natali. And De Rossi. Good interception here. Looking around for support.
Pinzi.
Christian Zapata. Worked really hard to get the ball back there. Iaquinta.
Picked up by the keeper.
Dotti. Peracutta. Dotti. Here's Totti. De Rossi. There's the kickoff. I wonder what drama will unfold today. You never know quite what is going to happen in this game. And now he's got the ball on the other side. Well read. Makinwa. They give away possession. Here's Schweinsteiger. Still on the ball here. Lam. Ismail. And Sanyol. And now they're going to try their luck down the right.
So running off the ball for the cross.
It's a big opportunity with a corner. Drives it to the middle. Rocky. Good work to keep the ball. Ledesma. Had the ball now. Here's Dysley. Dealt with that threat well. Sevilla. Ledesma. Here's Schweinsteiger. Demichelis. Here's Schweinsteiger. They can swing it in from the left wing. Sturdy defence here. Completely mistimed his challenge then. Gave away a free kick. That was careless. Mackay. There's not a lot of support. Ledesma. Zauri. Ledesma. He's still on the run.
A solid defensive play there, cutting out that pass and clearing it well.
Gets it. The shot comes in. Amazing! They're ahead by a goal to nil. And Schweinsteiger. The fans are providing colourful backdrop for this great occasion. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. An obvious foul there, free kick. Here's Yepes. And he's off along the left touchline.
This is a testing ball in.
Put it in! They've scored the first goal of the game. How do you think that will affect their approach now, Trevor?
Well, if anything, it might settle them down. I wouldn't be surprised to see a bit more patience in their build-up play.
Emmanuelson.
Here's Maduro. Down the right flank.
A good ball in could give them the equaliser.
Wins the ball, great defending. Ref says he took the ball, not the man. Snyder. And passes the ball back. Stopped the attack well. Kalu. Pancrate. Pushing further forward. Offside flag raised. He was thrust in an offside position then, so free kick to the opposition. Snyder.
Mauro Rosales.
Going for goal.
Well, he just couldn't find the accuracy there.
Here's Yepes. Aman.
He's attacking the left-hand side of the area.
They're in a good position down the left.
Well, the cross wasn't bad, but some quick reactions from the defender sent it out for a corner.
It's been cleared.
Jan Huntelaar.
And he wants it back. Paulo Cesar. Aman. Trouble for the defence from the left. 3 targets in the box.
Well, some tight marking from the defence paid off there.
He's on the rampage. They're just not clicking with each other.
Edouard Cisse.
Paulo Cesar. Kalu. Good pass. Goal inside here.
He could swing it in here.
Tries one. It's been hacked away. The ball still with them here.
Mauro Rosales.
The referee blows his whistle quite late there, and the crowd unhappy with him. Crowd are creating a tremendous atmosphere. Well, there is a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter.
Chiellini.
Poetry in motion, terrific stuff.
Well, they made the chance, but the shot swings past the right post.
And Trezeguet. Here's Del Piero. Really stopped in his tracks there. Lennon. And Nakamura. Oh, great defending there. Looking for support now. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Camoranesi.
And the keeper has it under control.
Nice work to keep possession too. Win the ball back. And he lays it back. Knocks it through to the front line. And it's given to the keeper. Well worked to win the ball. Stopped him well there.
Chiellini. Cristiano Zanetti.
Great work to win the ball. He's on the rampage. Here's Nakamura. Gravison. Showed his quality in defence there with that interception.
Oh, it was so close to the right-hand post there.
Boomsong. Here's Robert Kovac.
Zebina.
He's carried the ball forward. And Nedved looking around for support. Careless pass there.
Chiellini.
Here's Nedved.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
And he sends it in. Dealt with the threat expertly. Maloney. Here's Gravison. And Del Piero. Here's Nedved.
Chance to deliver it in.
Does well to keep the ball.
30 minutes on the clock in the first half.
Sends it back to him. Gary Caldwell. Lennon. No, it's been intercepted. He's off on the long run.
Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward.
Will he find the target now? Del Piero.
Over the bar. Really threatening the goalkeeper there.
Trezeguet. Looking for support now. Sneaks into the box. Goodness me, how important was that interception? And Gravison. Miller. Nakamura. Lennon. Gets it in space. Stops it nicely. Who's the target? Finds his man. And Trezeguet. And Nedved. There's not a lot of support. He takes the ball along the left wing. Here's Trezeguet. He's carried the ball forward. Neatly threaded ball. The referee blows his whistle and it's the end of the first half here. Let's see if the manager's advice can affect the play. We're off here, and hopefully we'll see a game full of pace, goals and competitive football. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. Gallas. Down the left-hand channel. Deliberate foul. He could be booked here. Well, no. I think the referee is going to keep the cards in his pocket this time. He may not be so lucky on the next occasion. Got his foot in. Knocks it out to the wing. Will he find the space? But he's got his shot in, but no real threat. Here's Torre. Senderos. Cesc Fabregas. Stopped him illegally. Free kick. Here's Evra. Rooney. O'Shea. The searching pass picks him out on the other side. Here's Rooney. Will he test the keeper? The keeper remains untroubled. And Gallas. Gilberto Silva. He's on the rampage. And Gallas. Here's Rosicki. To the man in space. He's in the box. Henry! It's over! How close was that? Rooney. Scholes. What will he do now? And he was there. Just a one goal separates them then. He's looking for support. Tries to lift it over the keeper. Lienberg. Here's Lienberg. And Gilberto Silva. Looking around for support. That's a late call there. I think he might have blown for that one earlier. There are three men in the wall. Henry.
Plenty of options for a cross.
Is there room for a shot? Needs to find the target here. Kept it well, still on the attack. It went over the line. He centres it. Lienberg. Can he make a chance? There's the shot.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. Almost 30 minutes gone. Rooney! And that must have been millimetres wide of the left post. Quality trap here. O'Shea.
Great pass.
Giggs! No, the finish wasn't there, and it's wide of the right post. Here's Torre. And Gallas. Lienberg. Here's Torre.
Did you get it, man? Not yet? Oh no, did you get the device, man? Oh. Yeah, man, if you can get the iPad, probably. It's old, bro. It's 2006. It's Pro Evolution Soccer 2006. It's MSI. I like an older RTX 3050. It's MSI. MSI. It's MSI worked in Windows 11 on the NVIDIA graphics card is RTX 57. It's an older one, man. Probably. Yeah, I think it's free. I mean, this game's free. It's older. Yeah, so like, for example, I'm saying I downloaded it like 7. No. So this is Windows. I'm saying this is Windows 11. So you download it, and then I mean, there's a lot of websites you can get it from. If you what kind of laptop you got? I got HP. Well, cool. So you can put Windows 11 on it. You can put Linux on it. I also got Linux in this. So I got Windows 11 pretty much. If you got Windows, I don't watch a lot. But I used to play this game when I was a kid. So I mean, I downloaded it. What were you saying? What were you saying about the graphics? The graphics is good. It looks pretty old, actually. Yeah, but this is like 2006. This game is old. It's old. This is one of like no, it's like PS2.
Senderos. Within shooting range. Here's Gallas. Lienberg. And Henry. Looking for support now. Henry! Needs to find the target with the ball in. What will he do from here? Henry! The keeper's got it. Scholes. Saha.
Oh, a great opportunity here.
He's in the box.
Well, he was never under threat and came off his line well for that.
The referee has given a corner kick. It's into the face of goal. Here's Gilberto Silva. Pushing further forward. Henry. Bad tackle there. Giving away a free kick in a dangerous area. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. And Evra. Here's Scholes. The first 45 minutes is over, and the teams head off towards the dressing rooms here. The second half is underway. The managers have had their half-time pep talks. Let's see how the players respond now. They've switched sides for the second half. Ferdinand. Here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Saha. Well read. He's off on the long run. Attack came to nothing.
Chance for a good cross here.
It's out of play, and that's a goal kick. From the crowd as the game gets underway. A great atmosphere here.
Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match.
A match that could shape up to be fast and furious. A great one for the neutrals. Well, there is a lot of talent in both teams, and this has the makings of a classic encounter. And Cambiasso. Wonderfully won there. Here's Seydorf. There's not a lot of support.
Here's a chance to whip it in.
Gets his head to it. Here's another good opportunity. Got caught on the ball there. Seydorf. Here's Cambiasso. Dejan Stankovic. He's still on the run. And Seydorf. Seydorf.
Filippo Inzaghi.
And Pirlo.
And coming forward, the keeper collects the ball.
Wins possession to stop the attack. Here's Cafu. And Gilardino. Here's Seydorf. "15 minutes gone. And Vieira. And Dejan Stankovic. Adriano. Here's Cambiasso. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. No way through. Seydorf.
Filippo Inzaghi.
The assistant referee's flag was raised. He was just offside. Good call. Their first substitution of the game. I would think he caused his manager a lot of frustration today. Every time he got the ball, he seemed to give it away. Here's Cambiasso. Figo. Nicely found.
Chance to deliver it in.
Is there room for a shot? Ibrahimovic. Cafu. And Nesta. Pirlo. And Seedorf. And Kaladze. And Gattuso. Javier Zanetti. That was an obvious foul. Receives it in space. Up goes the flag. He was just caught on the wrong side there of the opposition back line. And Cordoba. Javier Zanetti. Figo.
Runs with the ball towards the right flank.
Here's Cambiasso. Possession maintained. Chance here. Gets it. Wins possession to stop the attack. Hold on to possession here. He's on the rampage. Gattuso was in the right place to intercept that one. Here's Figo. Vieira. Here's Recoba.
The move on the left, set up from the through ball.
Ibrahimovic. Well held by the keeper. As we get underway, a full-throated roar from the fans to urge their respective teams on.
Both teams will be hoping for a bright start to the match.
Caught him late, conceded a free kick in a dangerous position. That's a good ball in. Kaladze. And Nesta.
Serginho.
It's intended for the target in the middle. Stopped him well there.
Intercepted.
Here's Lampard. Boularus. Down the line. Here's Drogba. They can swing it in from the right wing. In comes the cross.
The goalkeeper saw that was going outside the left post.
Lampard. Top quality close control. And Lampard. Still with the ball. Good attacking position too. They're defending well, very well indeed. Gilardino dealt with the threat well. And Kaká, Pirlo, 15 minutes into the first half. He's carried the ball forward. To the man in space. Here's Drogba. Win possession here. Gattuso.
A good delivery needed here.
And Essien. Here's Lampard. Gets it in space. Drogba! He's done it! 1-0. Can they hang on to this lead? And Seedorf. That's tidy footwork. Chaps the ball neatly. Ashley Cole. Get the ball back. Pirlo. Gattuso. Here's Gilardino.
A good cross should set something up.
Gattuso. Free kick conceded in a promising position here. There's plenty to do. What options do they have here? Gets the clearance, looks for a gap. Real chance here. Minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Looking around for support. Robin.
Well, they're starting to click, Peter.
Joe Cole.
That was a great chance, Tom begging.
Kaká. Win possession here. And Essien. Robin. He's carried the ball forward. Finds his teammate. Can he shoot?
That's a well... time clearance.
And Kaká. Filippo Inzaghi.
And Cafu. Pirlo. They win possession. And Joe Cole. Can't help the pass. Essien.
He took his chances, but that wasn't going in.
The manager is going to throw on 2 new players. Maybe the manager thought this was a below-par performance from him, so he's decided to replace him. Great work to win the ball.
Deceptive play there, sets off an attack down the right.
The ball goes out of play in a good position. This is their final substitution this match. So any idea why they've decided to make this particular change?
Well, they look like they're just trying to play it safe and guarantee the win.
Lampard. Good pass. Into the box. Right, Phillips.
Quick reaction from the keeper there to punch it out. Corner.
Can they squeeze it in? What will he do here? The first half has come to a close then here, and the players head off to the dressing rooms. I think both men are... We kick off. Let's just hope the intensity from the first half is carried on into the second. The sides have been changed for the second half. Here's Kaladze. That pass didn't make it. He's on the rampage.
Crossing opportunity. Here's the cross.
And Pirlo. Kaka. And Gattuso. Collects the ball nicely. The keeper has been kept busy today.
They've had a few decent attempts, but the keeper's been too good today.
Lampard. Here's Wright Phillips. He takes the ball along the left wing. Now here's a chance. They escape the danger at the cost of a throw-in. Showed his defensive quality with that interception.
It looks like he'll go for a cross. That was closer to the corner flag.
Kaka. Don't give it away there. And Gattuso. Receives the pass. Oh, there's a late challenge. Kaladze. And he swings it over to the target.
Chance wasted there. Well off target.
Here's Ricardo Carvalho. We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. Essien.
Crossing opportunity.
They keep the pressure on by winning the corner. What's he going to do with it? It's into the middle.
The defenders are showing good concentration.
Needs a sight of goal. Throw in a good position. Will they employ the long throw here? There it is. Get the ball back. And Ashley Cole looking around for support. Here's Wright Phillips. Wins possession to stop the attack. And Kaladze. Here's Seedorf. And Seedorf. Can he keep it going? Here's Kaka. Wright Phillips. The ball still with him here. Here's Gattuso. Don't give it away there. We're almost in the final quarter of an hour. Here's Seedorf. Gattuso. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Kaka. And Kaka. Perfectly executed. The assistant referee had his flag up, not too happy there about the decision, but it is a free kick. Ashley Cole. That was predictable, and suddenly the defence is on the back foot. He's still going. Seedorf.
He wants a chance for a good delivery. The danger passes with a timely deflection. It is a corner though.
They'll battle for this in the middle. Goal! They tied it up. This is going to make it interesting now. He's carried the ball forward.
They could break the deadlock here with a good ball in.
The ball goes out of play in a good position. In comes the cross. Ashley Cole. Shevchenko.